Exactly did your genetic makeup become part of the public record?
I took a bullet in my head during assignment several years ago. They implanted an experimental chip in my brain to compensate for the neural damage. By law, they had to release my record publicly, and I willingly allowed it to go public because it gave me the ability to keep my job.
Perfect. Now just look up your eyes up just a teeny bit. Your eyes up, right there. Can you describe your genetic record?
It shows propensity to violence, clinical depression, poor impulse control, and and it also shows obsessive compulsive and addictive behavior.
Have you ever been cited for a crime?
No,
Have you been cited for an excessive use of violence?
no,
Have you been addicted to alcohol or drugs?
no.
In fact, despite your genetic record, you have several commendations for distinguished service above and beyond the call of duty.
That is correct.
No further questions. Agent Bishop, have you sought treatment for your depressive or violent behavior?
I've taken drugs and psychological treatment on an ongoing basis.
So your foreknowledge of your genetic predispositions have in fact allowed you to overcome your deficiencies.
Yes,
Aren't you proving my point then? That if the Houston Five had been genetically screened before they were hired, the issues that led them to commit their crimes acts might have been identified and treated.
frankly, I neither know nor care.
I see. I see what they mean by poor impulse control. No further questions. Agent Bishop, what did you do 3 nights ago?
I was with the team that collared the cattle prod killer.
In fact, you rescued a killer from the basement of the killer's home. Can you please describe what you saw there? Just tell me. Just tell me what you saw.
The boys weren't older than 5. There he was. He was strapped to a table, emaciated. He was naked. The place looked like a dungeon. It was dark, humid. There was child pornography everywhere. There were cattle prods and brands hanging from the ceiling. There was a cattle brand sitting in a pot, still smoking. The boy had a fresh burn wound in his chest.
Okay, yes, yes, yes. And seconds later, you sat next to the killer in the police van. Did it ever occur to you to just pull out your gun and shoot the bastard?
My only thought was that in prison, he will spend the rest of his life enduring what he did to those boys.
No further questions. Defense rests. Thank you. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now let's talk. Okay.